You ever feel like a worm, just moving along, munching away, not being able to see where you're going or much to the right or to the left, or let alone a bird's eye view? Sometimes I, in fact, just want to curl up into a ball. Boy, this is hard. I'm scared of pubic speaking. It reminds me of puberty. I need a pick me up. Ah, liquid courage. Oh, wait, it's public speaking, not pubic speaking. I'm in public. Butterflies have long been used as symbols of transformation to a freer stage or condition in life because the butterfly starts as a worm, called a caterpillar, so earthbound, just inching and munching its way along. And then, transformation! It can fly! And it flits from flower to flower, sipping nectar so light and carefree. We all want to get to the butterfly stage, don't we? To be able to fly above our troubles and see the world from above. Flit from flower to flower, sipping nectar there. But it turns out there's an in-between stage. Did anyone tell us about the chrysalis stage? That we're going to have to be confined in a kind of straitjacket, struggling and wriggling, hopefully sometimes giggling in there before we can come out and unfurl our wings? The caterpillar turns into a kind of chemical soup in there, a soup with a memory, a dream of what it can become. It's very vulnerable in that jelly-like condition. It can't do anything except transform, reorganize itself internally. So it needs a hard shell around itself to protect itself while going through that process. Just like the caterpillar could easily be eaten without its shell, so in normal life, we can be stopped dead in our tracks if we try something new, like speaking up. No! Nobody wants to hear what you're saying. No! You're not saying that right. No! Your idea is ridiculous. No, we'll have a hard time learning to speak up that way. It's nice that the early bird gets the worm, but not so nice if we are the worm. There are lots of tasks to do in this Toastmaster's chrysalis, this pupa stage, this cocoon. The structure of the meetings and the organization of roles and tasks is quite rigid. The tasks may not be fun in and of themselves. At least for me, just listening to people speaking up when I first came to this meeting was awesome. But then, while trying to listen to a speech and keep an eye on the time, that wasn't so much fun. Let alone to evaluate somebody else's speech. I felt like it was so great that they spoke up. I was scared to say anything critical, even though it might be meant as a constructive criticism. But then one day, I realized I was looking at it the wrong way. Doing evaluations gives me a chance to practice encouraging people, encouraging them about what they've done, then encouraging them to do something a little more, then encouraging them to believe they can do it and go forward. Maybe they won't need liquid courage someday, and they can become butterflies.